Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a kind of like vlog style, what I eat in a day, come and train with me style video. It's just going to be following me around for the day. So we've just we woke up about 2 hours ago, but we've been laying in bed for 2 hours, so we're just about to go out and get breakfast. I'm going to go get a coffee, Isaac's going to go get his food, and then we'll come back and make breakfast together. So I will see you in the car. Lovely weather we're having. Snoopy having his cappuccino. And his hair tied back. Oh, he's all over his face. Oh no. So this is breakfast, a bagel thin with reduced fat bacon, and wherever there is food, there is a Snoopy.
You're going to give it a 7 out of 10? You think you're going to do 7?
Lucky Charms being a 10 out of 10. Give it a 7.
I'm going to say a
So this is lunch. Got a 120 grams of chicken breast, 2 wraps, and then some salsa and some smashed avocado. Also going to have one of these to keep my energy up. I used to only have 1 wrap with my lunch, but now since I've upped my calories, we upped it to 2, and it's kind of like a snacky, you know, snacky lunch. So you don't have to sit down with it. I can sit down with it for work or whatever I need to, and yeah, I've been enjoying it for like a month now. I normally do this, I get like hyper fixated on one food or like one meal, and then I'll just eat that meal constantly. So I'll either have that for dinner or I'll have for lunch pretty much every day of the week. So yes, that is lunch, and I will be back for my snack and then afternoon walk. See you later. So I'm just out on my walk. I normally try and do a walk, at least one walk every day, either in the morning before work or at lunchtime, or at the weekends go on a slightly longer walk in the morning. And I feel like it's just a good a good way of like clearing your headspace, getting out in nature, you know, all those things they say walking is good for. And where I live at the minute, there's lots of nature to be walking around in, which is really lovely. Like this is the walk that I go on most days. Yeah, and I find it really, really helpful. It's less important now that I'm in kind of off season. My steps are at 10,000 at the minute, so it's relatively easy to get that in. It's normally my walk in the morning pretty much gets all of them in, the rest are just done walking around the house. But yeah, I find it really helpful, and it's just a way of keeping my head clear and my body moving even on rest days. I've ended up cutting down my cardio as well, so now I'm just going to do 10 minutes 3 times a week on the Stairmaster to try and keep my cardio fitness up throughout off season. But I don't see it as a massive priority at the minute because I'm trying to grow muscle. When I get to the point where I start to cut again close to summer, my plan at the moment is to bulk all the way through until the end of March, go into a maintenance phase in April for a month, and then cut from the end of April / start of May. The goal is to just keep my calories as high as possible so that I don't end up dropping below 2,000, hopefully, even in a cut. And at that point, that's when I'll start increasing cardio, increasing my steps a little bit to help shred some of that excess fat that I will have put on during this off season. But so far, my stage weight was 58 kilograms and I'm now 64. So realistically, it's not that massive of a jump, and all of the weight's gone back in different places. I was expecting it to go all straight back to my stomach, obviously, but it doesn't really seem to have done that, which is, you know, I'm not complaining. And I also think I built quite a bit of muscle when I was on prep, so I've got that on my side. And the training split I'm doing at the minute is mainly lower body focused, so growing the quads and the glutes is the goal at the moment. Maintaining my upper body strength and size is also a goal. But yeah, just getting these steps in, and then I'll be back home for maybe an afternoon snack later on. This is dinner. This is kind of like sweet and sour chicken noodles. It's about 360 calories and it's steaming on my camera and I can't see. So yeah, normally we have like a couple of meals that we rotate through for dinner, but most of the time it is just something that is high in protein, normally chicken, or low calorie, low fat mince, just to kind of rotate between a couple of different meals. But yeah, that is the last big meal of the day, and then I will have 2 snacks later which I will film for you guys. Okay, so this is my snack after dinner. This is 50 grams of Cocoa Pops, and then here we have 6 squares of dairy milk. And then after my training session, I have one of these straight away. I forgot to film it before. But yes, that is my full day of eating. I will put up the total macros, total calories on the screen for you guys. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know what you'd like to see next, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye.